and Bobby. It is Sunday night. My Niners won. And it's the holiday season. I'll give it a minute. Give it a minute or two if you're rewatching. Just jump forward to about 2 minutes or so, and we should be up and running. So here we are. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, everybody. What is up with it, Taftwood? Man, that was that's the reason I'm starting late. Well, that's part of it. I was finishing up that. We've been getting the house ready for Christmas. The grandkids came over and decorated the tree. And now Q, the moderator, is attempting to hang lights on the house. That was a great game. I thought personally they should have just kicked the extra point and played for the tie rather than to lose, you know what I mean? But what do I know? It was a hell of a game, though. Those refs were trying real hard not to let them get down and score on that last drive, and they managed to do it anyways. So shout out to them. Yeah, same here. Just tie it up, you know. I'm at that point of the year in football season, bro, where I'm a hater. If your team's got a better record than me, I'm watching to hope you lose. So, or at least tie, not win. I ever went to was the Broncos. Oh shit, okay. Broncos got a good defense this year. Really good defense. I mean, there's a bunch of Niners on that defense. Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufunga. So I'm a little bitter that defense looks so good with some of our guys, but you know, it is what it is. So how's everything going? That was a good win for you guys today, Taftwood. Congrats on that. Sounds like Herbert has got an injured hand or something, though, right? Yeah, he did. He did. He's been kind of quiet over there, but man, I miss those explosives from that dude, you know? Yeah. So, oh, he's scheduled. Is he still going to be able to play? They're not going to IR him, are they? Man. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you're new here. What's up, Pratik? That's a long name. I'm not even going to attempt it, bro. What's up, Pratik? That's cool. Shout out to India. Oh, okay. It's not the throwing hand though, right? It's the other one. So he might be able to go. They're going to need him to go right now. Playoffs are really starting to heat up. So whether trying to get that wild card or possibly win the division, you know. So I'm in the U.S. Pratik. I'm in the United States, Southern California. Yeah, that's what I think it was. I think it was the non-throwing hand, but I know they took gerbs. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. I think Aaron Rodgers got a fracture in his other hand. He's already kind of washed up, though, you know? So. Prosdeep, he has an arm wrestling new channel. Okay. So. Yeah, maybe in a few minutes. We decorated the house, put up the tree. The wife is amazing at, uh, you know, doing stuff with the house. So, but you from South Park? Arm wrestling news. Okay. How's work going, Taftwood? Where you at these days? You in the Dakotas? It's got to be colder than hell up there. If you are, let's see if we can get Big E and some of these other folks in here tonight. We'll see how that goes. I may go live again tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it's been a busy day, and yeah, I wanted to get on here and see what everybody's up to. Hectic week at work with the holiday and trying to get staffing, and oh my god. Okay, I hear you, bro. I hear you. That's the main thing, Tapwood. Still clean and sober. That's right. So, I mean, that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day, in my opinion. Life comes at us sometimes, and sometimes life sucks, to be honest. But you know, what's up, Chisen 68? So, yeah, we're got Q hanging lights right now in the front of the house. Maybe we'll go out there and check on them in a minute on the live. Uh, and got the house decorated, so that's cool. Absolutely. That's absolutely correct, Tapwood. Things will turn out as long as you keep positive. I mean, we're not in prison anymore, brother, so that's definitely a great start. We're not using anymore, so that we're just compiling all the positives here, right? I mean, as long as we're sober and we're free, the sky's the limit. I mean, anything is possible. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. Oh, don't. So that means everything, brother. That absolutely means everything, man. So yeah, we're trying to get the lights up. It's got like 3 big rolls of lights from Walmart. First 2, nothing but issues. Nothing but issues. Lights out, stuff like that. Parts of the string not working. Oh my god, it's like fucking uh Christmas vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation or something. Trying to get these damn lights to work. So I don't know. Let's go take a walk if I can see what's going on. Maybe we'll take a look at the inside. Yeah, man. Lights are such a pain in the butt. They look so beautiful when they are working, though. But go inside. Go on. Go. Come on. Let's go. Go inside. Stormy wants to say hi. There's Stormy. Come on, Stormy. Go inside. Go inside. Go. Come on. Uh, yeah, that's my baby right there. So, what's up, Big E? How you doing, bro? How you like them Niners beating the Browns today? That was a good game. That was a real good game. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, bro. Hey, what's up, Clarabella? Hi, Clarabella, or hi, Toya. Those are the grandbabies checking in. You don't want to talk about it? What's up, Joe Snuffy? Shout out to Iceland. Man, that's what's up. Hope you're doing well, bro. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Definitely smash that like button to help get the algorithm out on the channel and the message. Drink a little eggnog tonight. Yeah, it was. Our team actually looked good in that one, you know. I'm broken too, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, I hear you. What is my message? The channel's about sobriety, but I talk about life, you know. What's going on in life? I'm a football fan, so I do, Taffwood, I do. That's crazy, huh? A little bit of prison in the message, because ultimately that's where addiction will take you. You know, yeah, that's a trip. But you know, though, that's become the whole sobriety is the best, absolutely. Sobriety rules. Um, that's like the whole YouTube landscape right now, though. Like, especially the prison channels, like everybody's going after everybody. Like it's crazy. I may be going to prison for 10 years. Any advice? Oh man. Don't gamble, don't do dope, mind your business, and stand up for your shit. In a nutshell, Joe. That's it in a nutshell. You know, stay out of the politics. Unless you are a politician, you know. I don't care either way. I enjoy his content. Yeah, you know, dude's got a good message. So, you know, it's not like what's up? Shout out to Argentina. Thanksgiving was good. I had to work though, you know. 5 pieces of my grandma's homemade cherry cheesecake. That sounds good, bro. I'm glad it went well. What he's doing and has done. Yeah, absolutely. And I would definitely agree with you there. You know, like, uh, you know, he managed to make it through the federal system. Uh, People checking paperwork and doing stuff like that. So, uh, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but yeah, shout out to Chad Marks. Absolutely. So, you know, from what I heard, they're saying it was from his earlier case, I guess. I don't know. I don't really go down that rabbit hole too much, you know, but I know he's done a lot to help people find their freedom, and that's very admirable, if you ask me. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, if I were active and there were some paperwork, that would be a different issue altogether. But I'm living living in the free world. So, you know, he was passing kidney stones and pissing out. Oh God, that sucks, bro. Yeah, he didn't tell on me, right? Yeah, and I agree. Yeah, that seemed like it was. We ran across that a couple times when I was doing time, and it's like somebody come and say, "Hey, that dude snitched on me." We'll go handle that shit. He didn't snitch on me. Don't mean to sound like a dick, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't tell him any top secret. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. I mean, you don't want to. This could give you. Wow, I did not know that. No, I don't. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We got yeah, that's gonna be a negative. Good try. It's not my first live, bro. Not my first rodeo. But looking through the screen camera and just maybe toss one over. Maybe. I don't know nothing about that. Uh yeah, I get that a lot. I actually don't. Motorcycles was never really my thing, to be honest. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great night. We had some good football tonight. Uh right? Uh well, I'm glad your friends will be happy. And if they are, what does it does it affect you? No. No, duet breaker. Yeah, great football, definitely. Yeah, some good games. The Rams lost, so I was happy about that. We're actually a half a game out of first place in our division right now. That's amazing considering all the injuries that the Niners had this year and are still dealing with. What's up, Marco? Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it. Now football will still have the same amount. Yeah, you never know. I mean, uh, baseball used to be America's pastime, right? Now it seems like football's taking over. But what's up, friendly sniper? How you doing? Appreciate that, friendly sniper. What's up, ET? Yep, this is my uncle's ex-boyfriend. Really? Anyone here about two? I don't understand what you're saying there, Tapwood. I do drive a truck. GYBD. Anyone hear about the serial killer? No, I haven't heard nothing about that one, bro. They got one on the loose right now, or what? That's crazy. Who's he killing? Does he have a preference, or is it just randos? Finding bodies left and right. Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy, bro. What's up, Tim? How you doing, bro? Not really sure, but the press is Denying it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Go ahead and go on out, people. Go down to the riverbed and kick it. you know? Wow. Isolated. Yeah, they're trying to keep from causing a panic, I guess, but you would think they would want to give people a heads up, right? I mean, like if he's killing like women as an example, you'd think they would put something out, but wow, that's funny. I used to walk along the river when I went to the Methodome. Man, that's wild, bro. Yeah, that's insane. And then the media trying to downplay it, like, oh yeah, no problem. Go ahead and go on out and kick it. Yeah, definitely press for Hong Kong. Those fires, right? Yeah, I seen that video. I was like, is this AI? Like, that's just crazy. And yet, not one of those buildings collapsed, right? Or at least I didn't see any. I mean, I know it's not funny, but you know, it is what it is. Uh, so that happened over here in my town. There was a that went on a date and they thought it was a girl and they found out it was a guy and they beat this guy and raped him. Wow. That that seems strange. You're gonna beat him because it's not a girl and then rape him. Like, why wouldn't you just play nice? Probably would have got some and then not got caught all the criminal charges. I mean, I'm not saying that's right or that's wrong, but that's weird. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's such a scary thing, to be honest, Tapwood. What's weird is I went down that 9/11 rabbit hole for a while. Like, just I couldn't get enough of the information about that, and the conspiracies and stuff. And now when I get into a tall building, I'll look out the window if I have a chance and I'll think, okay, I'm on the 30th floor. Like the Trade Center towers were over 3 times higher than that. And that's just terrifying. Your address. Can I call my ice daddy and take you to Antarctica? Wow. The mods are on it. Shout out to the mods. So, yeah, we had a good day of football. Really stressful week at work for me. What's up, MCW? Uh, just getting through. Didn't choose. I didn't work last night, but just was really busy. Didn't have time to get on. I wanted to, but you got to take care of business first and foremost, right? So, but yeah. So here I am tonight. Yeah, I can't even imagine that. Like with the 9/11 thing with the jumpers and stuff, like that's so tragic. What's going on, Anims artist? How you doing? Ever seen any trolls yet? So the mods must be doing. Yeah, the mods are on it, bro. I'm seeing a sideways comment here and there, but they're on it. Shout out to the mods, definitely. So, yep. What's up, Cora? Why, thank you. I hope you've subscribed already. Isn't paying your bills, brother. We understand, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, everything's going well, Martin Taylor. I appreciate that. I hope you're well also. Instead of Bobby calling me Big E, he should call me the Flash. Wow. What up, Alex Fluffy? I don't even know what that is. Balsamic vinegar? Do not know. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Um, yeah, I'm just tapping in with everybody, see what's going on. Flash like that again. Put some respect on Barry Allen's name. Hello. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, me and the wife, we've been watching these apocalyptic movies lately. I'm really into that sort of stuff, you know. We seen Greenland and man, there's been a couple others that were good. So yeah, he's an awesome speedster. Wow. You know what, guys? Give me a quick minute. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. We'll try to keep it going here for a little while. Danny says, "Where are you from?" I'm from Southern California. Send me 20, and then we'll talk about it. Let me hit the restroom real quick. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry about the interruption, guys. My apologies for that interruption. Let's see. Yeah, that. Oh, I imagine that was good. Tapwood in the theater. Of course, as I still win. Do me a favor and hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new. We're at like 3,014 now or something. And I dropped a video earlier in the week. I don't drop a whole lot of videos, but I dropped a video on Thanksgiving about a Thanksgiving riot. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out after we're done here. Little story about how treacherous. Uh-oh. Uh, how treacherous it can be over the TV in California prisons. This was a lower level spot too. Like this wasn't nothing. crazy, you know. But we had already been in a riot. I was in ADSEG, which was basically it's a medium sized dorm with cells in it, and that's the ADSEG. So I'm looking out the window, watching another riot go. You know what I mean? So Naruto fan says, "Hey Bobby, is prison not fun because I'm trying to make the world a better place?" Prison is not fun. No, not at all. So, yeah, I would not recommend it. you know, I just watched Age of Disclosure about the UFOs. What a trippy time. Yeah, no doubt about it. Man, they sure do, Taftwood. I think a lot of people are they're hard timing to begin with. They wish they were at home, whatever, and especially like uh you know, especially with the lower level stuff, it's loose anyways. If you're on a one or a two, it's pretty loose to begin with. The politics aren't really like on the one, they're damn near non existent. On the two, minimal. And so you got a bunch of people running around doing whatever they feel like for the most part. And you know, I mean it is what it is, but what is my favorite movie of all time? Are we just talking movies in general, or are we talking Christmas? Because butthead. I don't know what that was in response to, but damn. Somebody said The Matrix. Movies in general. Let's see. I like I like some of the older like Jim Carrey comedy. Uh, Pet Detective, Dumb and Dumber is probably my favorite. Like I repeat catchphrases from that movie all the time. You know, uh, I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog. Just when I thought you couldn't be any dumber, you totally redeem yourself. Oh, that was good. Liar, liar was another good one. Man, yeah. So, what about you, Jonathan? What's your favorite movie? Mask? Yeah, Mask was good. Even Bruce Almighty was pretty good. But the earlier ones, Liar Liar, Dumb and Dumber, Pet Detective, oh my god, that stuff's hysterical. Uh Cracked the shell until I found a penis. Armageddon, that's a good one too. Yeah. Green Line. Uh-huh. And Con Air is another good one. I agree. And yes, Jesus loves all of us. I agree. Do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Oh my god. That's another catch line right there. Are those skis yours? Both of them? uh, Adam Sandler too. Absolutely, Tapwood. Um, Freaking Bobby Madison. No, Billy Madison, right? Um, uh, the Water Boy. Oh my god, like that dude. He was good. Uh, wow, George W. Bush says, "Thank God for Trump." Somehow, I don't think George W. Bush ever said that. Uh, Brandon Manska says UPS flight 2794 took off on a long haul journey from Louisville to Hawaii. Upon takeoff, engine one fell off and caught fire. Smoke went into the engine two. Yeah, it did. I remember that. How long did it take to get sober? Asked Colby. Um, it was probably my fourth or fifth try at sobriety before I actually got it. And that was over the course of probably about 3 years. And on some of my relapses sent me into a tailspin, and I would end up incarcerated again. And when I finally got it right, I was actually already locked up. So, uh, yeah. Yeah, Adam Sandler's good. The Happy Gilmore, I seen Happy Gilmore too. That was pretty good. The original Happy Gilmore, though, that's another one on my list of favorites. Over the Top, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too. Uh, yeah, I did see part two. My drug of choice, if that's what you're asking, Vincent, was meth. Uh, hey, Flash, where you at? I'm over here timing people out. Alcohol was an issue as well, Vincent. Tommy Boy, yeah, that was a good one too. Don't take offense. Captain Lou Albano. Are you saying I look like him? Oh my God. I usually get Tank Abbott and a smoked out Mel Gibson, right? Yeah, that's what people like to say. That's funny. You're right, Vincent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. I'm all right. Nothing to write home about. Um, do it on rare occasion these days. I used to do it a lot more when I was tweaking. I like to think I was pretty good then, but but then again, practice makes perfect, right? Hey, I appreciate you for the sub, Vincent. I like to think when I was locked up, I was pretty good at chess because I had a lot of time to practice at it. You know what I mean? And I got pretty good. It was a hustle of mine. Uh, Maverick says, I'm new. Read any good books locked up? I read a lot of James Patterson and John Grisham. Um, those were my favorites to read. Some of the better ones were like The Art of War is a fantastic read, especially while you're locked up. Uh, really gives you some insights, especially in uh, California prison, because at that time, it was war most of the time. So having some ideas of how to get an upper hand were nice. I did watch football today. Uh, Based good. Uh, Man, there's some good games, some real good games. And today's NFL, this year's NFL, just goes to show you, you know what? When they start pumping up a team like the LA Rams about how great they are, they're the best team in football. you get a reminder real quick that any given Sunday, any given Sunday, I'll tell you. So Carolina joined us, and I don't know who else beat the Rams, but they've had 3 losses now, which is great. All right, Vincent. Yeah, I ran with the woods, Jerry, man. With the wood pile. Definitely. It was a crazy time, My favorite football team is the Niners. I'm going to call you BG, all right? Instead of base to God. Yeah, my favorite team is the Niners, BG. So, yeah, and in county jail and prison, quite a few. I've told a bunch of stories on my channel. If you subscribe, you can go to my playlist, and there's a ton of stories up there. So, what's up, JRD? I'm doing well. How are you? Hope you're well also. Yeah, Westerns are cool. So, Jerry Man says, "Go Seahawks." I was hoping hoping them Hawks were gonna lose today. All right, Tiger Oscar, good for you. Huh. What drugs did I try in the slammer? I didn't really use when I was locked up. Occasionally, I might smoke a little bit of weed when I was locked up. I used meth once, and that was the last time I used meth. It's all good, Tiger Oscar. Yeah, I used meth once when I was locked up, and that was it. You should get some help, Living 693. Yeah, it was. It really was typical. Yeah, I did that once in LA County Jail. I was in Supermax. And no, I'm not in the Bay. I'm down south. Uh, Altogether, I did about 8. Most of it was county time. I did 2 in the pen. I was very fortunate. I got in, I got out. I basically maxed my time out because I could not stay out of trouble. It was just that period of time, though. 2004 to 2006, the California Department of Corrections was rocking. And it wasn't like now you hear about a lot of murders. Back then it was group violence. It was different factions getting into riots and stuff. So yeah, it was a different time back then. Now they have these peace agreements and stuff, and that's a great thing. But William W. Johnstone is my favorite author to read while I was down. Okay, cool. What genre was that? Was that like true crime or something? Like along the lines of Patterson and Grisham, or something completely different? Yeah, I mostly read Grisham and Patterson, and then I read The Art of War when I was in AdSeg. Not a whole lot else to do, you know what I mean? So uh, you're around people that are a little higher caliber as far as the pecking order of prison goes. And, you know, there's a line from, what is that movie? Shot Caller, where the so-called Aryan Brotherhood guy's telling the other guy, a soldier's most important asset is their mind. And yeah, that was kind of the mindset back there, to be honest. You seem to know how to fight and do stuff like that. So now you got to get your mind right, because you're going to do a gang of burpees every day. And, I haven't really paid much attention to it, to be honest with you, as far as Breaking Bad goes. It really is. Chance Cottle. The mind is strong and fragile. Yes, I completely agree. Stockton in 04 and oh, okay. Was that like YA? Chad in Stockton? Yeah, I never did know YA time. I was a late bloomer, I guess you would say. But it may have been a good thing, you know. No, I don't skateboard. I think we're gonna take a walk inside. That coffee's catching up with me. All right, I'm gonna set this phone down for a minute, and then I'm gonna show you guys the Christmas tree and stuff. Give me just a second, guys.
But the captain made it over. Two completely different outcomes. That's not good, bro. It's not. I got to redeem for my team, and I got to take out the green team's captain. Now he's a liable threat. Timer. Bro, you got your entire team. I don't want. Welcome to trap number 4. For this trap, instead of explaining what it is, I thought we'd show you. Turn it off. In this challenge, each round 3 of you will have to duck under and jump over the arms of this giant spinning.
All right, my bad.
If you fall off, you're eliminated. The last person standing moves on the final trap. Insane.
Oh, okay, yeah. Why that post? I don't know. All right, so I am back. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. I'm putting the dog away, guys. Stop. Shout out to Oklahoma. Go inside. Go. Go inside. All right. What's up, W by? So, yeah, shout out to Oklahoma. Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Talking a little bit of football. That was a great late game. That was really good. Almost had 2 major upsets in the same day. Where do you live at, Crunch Guy? Do you live in Israel? Broken Arrow. Okay, shout out to Broken Arrow. Hope you're doing well. Idaho. Why would Israel be taking your blood if you're in Idaho? I'm confused by that one. That's what's up. Where are the... Oh, I was going to show you that. Give me a minute. After I finish a cigarette, we'll go take a look. I have... Yeah, he did die for us. I agree. Used to be heavily addicted to meth. I've been clean now for about 3 years. That's awesome, Oklahoma. Congrats on the sobriety, brother. I just need a new target to get blood back. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome on the sobriety. You making pancakes? I'm good. I appreciate it. Man. Hey, much love to you as well. Yeah, it is. I agree. Yeah, really, really good. That game was awesome. Couldn't have asked for much better than that. I was honestly, I was kind of pulling for the Commanders because they got Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufunga, Mike McGlinchey, and a couple other of our players. So no, not the Commanders. Talanoa, those guys are on the Broncos. Debo Samuel is on the Commanders. Boy, brain fart there. Wow. So yeah, good, pretty good day overall though. Had the grandkids over. They decorated the Christmas tree. I'll show you guys the tree in a minute when I get ready to wrap up. Uh, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Tapwood said it, man. Shout out to Jesus Christ. Absolutely. Where would we be without him? You know? Free Pokey says, what's his channel about anyways? It's based in sobriety, bro. For people that are struggling with addiction, that's what this channel is about. Get off the drugs. I got off the drugs 21 years ago. Shout out to you though. I appreciate your comment. It sure might, Jazz fan. It sure might. And that might end up being a really good game, actually. To be honest with you, a couple weeks ago, I didn't know if we were ready for you guys, but I think, honestly, I'm not too worried about Sam Darnold. I'm that defense, though, man. Have you, Pichoni Walker? Yeah, McCaffrey's the one you got to worry about, to be honest. I mean, that dude, it's crazy because I know teams game plan to stop that dude, and somehow he still manages to, like he's that guy, Kittle's another one. I mean, I think, you know, obviously whoever scores the most is going to win, but it's in Santa Clara, which is a positive for us. As long as it ain't raining, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, JSN's definitely somebody to worry about. That dude's a beast. Ricky Pearsall's starting to come back around, Yeah. Yeah, so wouldn't it be crazy if Fred Warner suited up for that last game? I actually seen Bosa rocking without anything on, just like a knee brace, and I seen Warner doesn't have the little trolley thing he was using anymore. That would be crazy if we got them back for the playoffs. So I think we're going to be wrapping it up here in a few. I'm going to show you guys the decorations in the house and the lights. I guess we're all broken here, huh? All right, let's go take a walk. I'll show you guys the decorations and the lights. And then I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. But I appreciate everybody tapping in. Let's take a quick look. So, good.
I'm gonna talk to it right now, bro.
Okay.
The other light, the other low light.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, there's the tree.
Hi, Papa.
Hi, baby. And here's
Why were those clothes?
the carousel's cool. That's Luna. Say hi.
I thought you
Don't
died.
jump though, okay? Don't jump. All right, now we're gonna go take a look at the lights real quick. Hopefully they're on. Yeah, they're on. So these are the lights. We went with the bigger ones this year. Last year we had the smaller ones. So uh-oh, almost dropped the phone. So there's the lights. Then we got like the Merry Christmas stuff in the doorway. Oh, we got the blow-ups too, but they're not blown up right now. So up too. Looks good, Bobby. Thanks, Jazz fan. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up right there. You guys have a good night, and maybe I'll be back on again tomorrow. We'll see what's up. Anyways, yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, hit the like button, and don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing.
I need more light.